Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. So today we're going to be doing chapter 6, verse 29. It is a beautiful verse as well, and let's sing this verse together. Okay. Sarvabhuta bhutasthamatmanam sarvabhutani chatmani ikshate yoga yuktatma sarvatra samadarshanaha. The translation is: a true yogi observes me in all beings and also sees me, every being in me. Indeed, the self-realized person sees me, the same Supreme Lord, everywhere. The meaning of this is basically a true yogi is going to see God in everything, no matter what it is. Okay, so the commentaries of both Prabhupada and Swami Muktanand here are amazing, especially Prabhupada has just really nailed it. I really love it. Okay, so let's go to word by word. Sarva bhutastham, situated in all beings. Sarva means all, basically. Atmanam, the super soul. So Atmani is in the self. So that's something I've recently learned. Atmani is self, and Atmanam is super soul, I think, God. Sarva, all bhutani entities, cha also. So uh, sees this basically all entities, in all entities, the super soul situated in all beings. The super soul is situated in all beings and sees all entities in the super soul that's situated in all beings. In the self does see Ikshate Yoga Yuktatma, one who is dovetailed in Krishna consciousness, one who is Yoga, the self, Atma, the self who is Yoga Yukta. Yoga is union with God, and Yukta is this Yukta word I haven't quite figured out yet. It's been used so many places, but it's a powerful word. Sarvatra, everywhere, seeing equally, Sama Darshana. Darshan is to see, and Sama is equal. So, it's one who is dovetailed, one who's yoga yukta atma, one who is God conscious, sees equally everywhere, sees in everything equally, does see ikshate. So self-realized person. Okay, so a true yogi observes me in all beings and also sees me in every being in me. Thus the self-realized person sees me, same Supreme Lord, everywhere. And what he says here is the true yogis uniting their consciousness with God see with equal eye all living beings in God and God in all living beings. Okay. Okay, so the example he gives here, and I'll go to Prabhupada's example after this, is you can have different sugar things like candy made in the form of a ball or an elephant or a human or whatever. And kids will often say, I want the candy in this form. I want the candy in the elephant form. And the parents are a little bit, indulgently smiling. They're like, it's all the same, exact same sugar. There is no difference. It's just a form that's different. So a self-realized person sees that in everyone, that everyone is God. God is in everyone, and every being is in God. Is God. All living beings in God, and all living beings are in God, and God is in all living beings. So a parent knows that this is the same exact sugar, and so a self-realized person knows that it's God everywhere. Everything that you see is God. So what he explains here, Prabhupada, is the Lord has two. It will be explained in the 7th chapter that he has two energies: the spiritual or the material. The living entity is the part of the superior energy. He's part of the spiritual. The Atma is spiritual. But we're conditioned by the inferior energy. We're covered with 30 miles of covering by the inferior energy. So the living entity is always in the Lord's energy. Every living entity is situated in him in one way or the other. The yogi sees equally because he sees all living entities, although in different situations according to the results of the karma, fruitive work, in all circumstances remain the servants of God. While in the material energy, they serve the material senses, and while in the spiritual energy, they serve the Supreme Lord directly. In either case, the living entity is the servant of the Lord. This vision of equality is perfect in a person of Krishna consciousness. Okay. Um, Yeah, so and then a Krishna conscious person can see Krishna in the heart of both the believer and the non-believer, right? So Krishna is everywhere. Krishna is in every single living being. Paramatma is there in every single living being, whether it's a plant or a pig or whatever, or any living being who has gone to the hell, patal, or he's wherever. I mean, the Paramatma Krishna lives with every single living being. So a fully Krishna conscious person will see that. I mean, they will not differentiate between people, who believe in Krishna or who don't believe in Krishna or any of that, because yeah, God loves everyone. Okay. Yeah, that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 6, verse 30 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.